We've had mines here all of our life. My dad retired from the coal mine, um, but it was underground mining. With being able to strip mine the way they are now, has changed the whole mining industry. This mine operation right here used to be an underground mine. Now it's like with giving them permits to strip mine, it's given them license to kill a community. And you can see it, these mountains that's being torn apart. This is all God has given us, and we're allowing it to be destroyed.
Clover Fork divides the Little Black and the Big Black Mountains. On the left side is the Big Black Mountain, and that has the highest point in Kentucky. We live in a very deep hollow, and that's why it's called Clover Fork. It's between these mountains, and it's so narrow that anything that happens as a rule, regardless of whether it's on top of the mountain, midways, or down at the road level, it affects everyone that lives on Clover Fork sooner or later in one way or another.
This area belongs to the people of Kentucky. It's their heritage. I mean, there are certain areas that are better left alone and should be protected.
Now, I lived in Michigan for 18 years, so I moved back here because I wanted my kids to get a taste of what it was like to be raised in the mountains. They came back at a young age, and both of them, they fought us tooth and nail. But after they got back here, they got put in school, they started to see in the benefit to be able to go out and to walk around in the mountains, to go down to the river and throw a fishing line in the water, to go camping of a night and still be within sight of your house. They started seeing the benefit of what it was like to live in these mountains. But see, they can't bring their kids back here to their memories because it's been destroyed. Just like my memories of Harlan County, I can't share with my kids now. But I can't take them and say, there used to be a big hole of water right there that we swam in, because it's gone. All I can do is tell them from experience. Hopefully someday somebody will stop them to where they can bring their kids' back and say, that hole of water is still there.
I wish that people could really see this place for themselves, not just read about it or hear about it. When you see it for real, well, it's heartbreaking, and you wonder how we can continue to treat it like this and to call it sustainable resources. It breaks my heart because it's such a beautiful land.
Well, what happens to the people that stay here? The people that's drawing Social Security, they're drawing SSI, they retired. A lot of them's retired coal mines. These coal miners, they've lived here all their life. Well, what's left is what we get, and that's not much of nothing. That's water that you can't drink. You really can't take a bath in it. It smells like rotten eggs. I don't know of anybody up here that could drink this stuff. We used to could. It's not healthy. It'll depress you. It'll tear you down mentally. That's basically what we're looking at. It destroys you mentally on how you just sit and how can you fight it.
Look out on the meadow, watch the grasses roll. Look up on the mountain, hush my restless soul. I sit here in this valley, I watch the seasons fly. My life's unwinding slowly, and ghosts come rushing by.
After you've mined the coal and you've stripped the timber and you've left this wasteland, but we're talking about something that's not replaceable. It's not going to grow back. It's not going to be the same. We're talking about a fellow creature or creatures that have just as much right on the planet as we do.
We have to kind of get mad again. Get mad that our homes are being destroyed, and take pride in where we live. That's all we've got. And if you don't have pride in yourself and in where you live as a community, you don't have much left. You don't have nothing left.